The signs that you are burnout. Every people may have experienced that they feel really exhausted. They may lose interest to anything and look like a lazy person. But do you know that those could be the signs that you are burnout and you need to stop soon? Mental health is very important. It depends on how you handle your emotions, manage and respond to stress. Bad situation in your life is unavoidable. Maybe you will often find negative people in your office or toxic friends that is judgmental. Sometimes you also will find situation does not run as you expect. It's normal because it's life. No matter how much we wish for a stress-free life, stress is natural as human response to situation. But in some cases, stress can improve mental health, such as by having deadlines so we will be more productive. But when stress grows into something you can't cope with, it could be the sign that you are physically and mentally drained. What is burnout? It's very essential to know what is burnout, so you will know the sign and how to overcome with that situation. Burnout is a situation when our mental, emotional, and physical are completely exhausted. You feel like you are really difficult to engage in an activity and seems like a lazy person. Here are the signs if you are experiencing burnout. 1. Feeling exhausted. If you feel too exhausted, it is the clear sign that you are experiencing burnout. You feel tired all the time, mentally, physically, and emotionally. You feel the sense of having no energy at all. 2. Lack of motivation. If you find yourself or lack of motivation and don't feel enthusiastic about anything, or you have no internal motivation to do the things you love anymore, it's obvious that you are burnout. It's difficult to get going in the morning and drag yourself to do task or work. 3. Feeling frustrated. When you feel frustrated or feel the other negative emotions such as cynicism, you feel more pessimistic than you used to, it indicates that you are burnout. Negative emotions are normal if it happens sometimes. But if it's unusual, you need to figure out the reason. 4. Cognitive problems. People that experience burnout also have cognitive problems. Burnout and chronic stress can interfere with the ability to concentrate or pay attention. If you are difficult to focus and pay attention to one matter, it's better to take a rest because you are burning out. Dr. Ballard says, but our bodies and brains are designed to handle this in short bursts and then return to normal functioning. When stress becomes chronic, this narrow focus continues for a long time and we have difficulty paying attention to other things. 5. Slipping job performance. To know whether you are burnout or not, compare your performance from now and your performance in previous years. Burnout tends to happen over an extended period of time, so you need to take long-term view. So you will know whether you are only temporary slump or in a chronic burnout. 6. Interpersonal problems. Being burnout makes you are very exhausted. So it will trigger conflicts lots easier with family or friends. You will make more arguments with coworkers, or you withdraw yourself from social interactions. Even when you are physically there, you feel turned out. 7. Not taking care of yourself. People who experience burnout will ignore to take care of themselves. They will be engaged in unhealthy activities such as drinking much alcohol, eating more junk foods, smoking, not having enough sleep, and so on. If it gets chronical, you rely on some pills to get sleep. Also, you rely on cups of coffee in the morning to summon up your energy and drag yourself to work. 8. You are preoccupied with work. If you find yourself that your work interfering your free time, it indicates that you are burnout. Even when you are not at work, or not working at the moment, you expend your energy to mulling over the job. It seems like you have restless though, you can't stop thinking about your job. 9. Generally decreased satisfaction. Feeling dissatisfied is normal and natural. But when you feel the tendency to feel less happy with your home life or career, it may be the sign that you are burnout. Researchers found that being burnout decreased your satisfaction to almost everything. 10. Health problems. Another common sign of being burnout that you undergo health problems. Because you are too exhausted and don't take care of yourself, you may have some health problems. Over the long period of time, the chronic stress can lead to digestive issues, depression, anxiety, and heat disease. How to overcome burnout. So, how if you are experiencing burnout? If you found the signs in yourself, you need to overcome this soon before it becomes more chronic. 1. Enough is enough. To be free from burnout, you have to stop when you have to stop. Enough is enough. Don't ever think about bringing work home when there is still time to do it the next day. Also, don't force yourself to handle something beyond your limits. It's okay to say enough, because you have to take care of yourself from being burnout. 2. Take relaxation seriously. Spend more time to take relaxation, such as listening to music, take 30 minutes meditation, spending time with loved ones. Design time and activities that will make you relax. 3. Do passionate activities. Create an activity that you are passionate about, such as playing sports or spending time in a positive hobbies. 4. Unplug phone if necessary. Communication can promote productivity, but in the same time it can make distance between you and family and interferes social activities. Set boundaries of using phone, such as turning off your phone when having dinner or family time. 5. Get enough sleep. Sleeping is very important for both physical and mental health. Research suggests that having fewer than 6 hours of sleep per night is a major risk factor for burnout, not least because poor sleep can have negative effects on your job performance and productivity. Lack of sleep can trigger fatigue and make you more sensitive to stressful events. Also, it decreases your motivation and cause impair mental function. As the result, lack of sleep makes you more susceptible to errors. As vice versa, good quality sleeping and enough sleeping can improve your memory. 6. Get organized. Learn to put together a to-do list, make a priority, and then create deadline. Start to get organized in your life. It helps to clear your head and avoid you from anxiety, stress, and burnout. You have your own system and pattern in your head, and it helps a lot to make you free from being burnout. Figure out what makes you stress out, whether it is internal or external factor. Find the reason and learn to maintain internal resources so you can keep doing your best work and keep motivated. In many cases, burnout is the result of fault work. The reasons are by increasing demands on workers or fewer resources. Find out whether it's time to move on or hold on.